Well, you are looking at the Fox 6 WBRC Sky Vision over Birmingham, Alabama. Lots of clouds today, but that really didn't hurt us in the temperature department. We still topped out at 70 in several areas today. I know the clouds look like they may be rainmakers at times, but no precipitation today. But we are talking about some wet weather that will roll in tonight. We should have some great sunset pics this evening. If you capture one of those, send it to me at Wes Wyatt Weather on Twitter. I am meteorologist Wes White. Hope you've had a wonderful weekend. You know, this has been a nice little treat here. Above average temperatures yesterday and today. Now, tomorrow, get ready for a complete 180. I mean, we're talking about falling temperatures throughout the day, similar to last Monday. We'll start off in the 50s, 40s once we drive home tomorrow, so expect a lot colder weather to settle in here. Let's show you the cold front that we're tracking. It's to the north of us. This little ribbon of clouds that you see across North Mississippi. This is well ahead of the actual cold front. Moisture's made quite a recovery. We're seeing the dew points back on the rise. Relative humidity today above 50% as opposed to yesterday when we had relative humidity values down into the teens. But you see this cold front, that's going to settle in here tomorrow, and out ahead of that we could have some rain. The models still show some development here across the state, even though we don't have a lot happening out there right now. Let's go ahead and show you the simulated radar, and you'll see a little bit of precip possible by 8 o'clock across northwest areas. And then here we go through 11 o'clock, and you can see that rain starting to blossom here. This is the simulated radar. This may be overdoing it just a little bit, but we could certainly have a few passing showers. Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, Gadsden. I still think there's going to be a little bit of instability out ahead of this front. I was looking at some of the parameters, and it would not shock me during the early morning if a rumble of thunder wakes you up. We could see a few storms develop. You can see right there around Centerville the model hinting at some deeper pockets of clouds there and heavier rainfall, and that looks like around Columbiana, Anniston, maybe some of that heavier rain there with temperatures in the low 50s during the early morning. So when we wake up tomorrow morning, you can see here I've got still a little bit of rain on the hourly forecast through 8 to 10 o'clock, but this will be tapering off across eastern sections of Alabama. I think by sunrise, Birmingham and points west, Coleman also in points to the west, we're talking about rain-free weather conditions for the drive into work. But grab the heavy jacket. Now look at that 2 o'clock temperature, 49, and you throw that northwest wind at 10 to 15 miles per hour in the mix, it's going to feel a lot colder. So we'll talk about that, and we've got another blast of cold weather later in the week. We'll get you set for the next 7 days. That's beginning tonight at 9 o'clock on Fox 6. We'll break down the work week forecast. Be sure to join us then.